is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 27-yard line.
On 2. 11. Here we go. 11. 180.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
That's the score. 7 Jets.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the spot. 3rd and 7. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 20 on the connection, and the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And this defense up to the task there. A gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Moore going in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
So in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Right, 80.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's good set. 12.
On first down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 11 Mike, 12. 11 MTs.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now third and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
11 MT tight.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Moore going in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. There's the big tight end back. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
That is Ferguson in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Past the 45. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Moore going in motion. On second down, a run with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and good. And the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
30-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now second down throw for Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the down in time. It's a first down.
6 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
11, mighty.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
11.
Second down, Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
11, mighty.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's get set.
Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. First and 10. Moore going in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he kicks it off. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And it's brought down after a gain of a couple.
12. 11, Thomas. Let's get set. 11. Right, Eddie. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Hot.
Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Jets. First down. and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. 70 street. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash.
Moore going in motion. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
Moore going in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's close to another first down, which is brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are back within 2 scores. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, Kate. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
Here we go.
And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. With a run, and it's home. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
That is Ferguson in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks, and Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up to the 20. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Pearson now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Jets 13.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. Second down and 3. Moore going in motion. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
MT, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, big 13. Big.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here we go. Right 80.
On first down, Burrow. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. You know, that ball hits his hands more times than not. It's going to be a takeaway.
Brings up second.
From the 35, here's second down and 9. That is Ferguson in motion. He'll look to throw. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, Man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he will score again. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. And his 2nd touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11. It's just set. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, Tate. Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
11, mighty, 12. Here we go. 11, MT, 11, 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Forced to his right. Off he goes.
Joe Burrow scrambles for the pocket. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
The RPO, one is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this
12,
clock.
12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
It's just set. Stop.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get three.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Man in motion is Smith. That is Ferguson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that will lead to a second down. That is Ferguson in motion. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Moore going in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
On one, ready? 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
One, ready? 11 MT, Tate. Here we go. Right. 11 MT, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty, 11 Thomas.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
Gun. Stop.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's in! Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Moore going in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out to Hall.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They put Wilson in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Stewart, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
To throw is Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball over the middle, it's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Man in motion is Smith. Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air one more time. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Just really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
12. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go. Behind.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.